Hi guys. Yo guys, I'm gonna be early. 1 minute. Just kidding about the 10 minutes early. I'm glad I didn't add everyone that.
It is this one.
So I was convinced. Hi Noctavita, how's it going? Yeah, had some issues. So I got a USB hub and I forgot that I unplugged my ripsaw momentarily. Megan, hi! It's going well, how are you? Yeah, I unplugged my ripsaw and totally forgot that like it takes some finagling to get everything seeing the right inputs. When I do that, getting faster at it. But yeah. How are all of you guys? At least I'm not late from like my original time. That would have been more embarrassing. After saying I can start 10 minutes early. JJ's not napping at this moment, but in bed. That's good. Katie is not here. My mother took her to play with her cousin at the park. Foxrath, hi, how's it going? What are you up to today? How is everybody? Okay, I have weird cord things happening now. Find a way to make that not happen. Getting caught a little bit. Counting down the days till I get my gaming PC. Oh, Megan. Are you getting a new one? I can't remember now. Or, because I feel like you've told me. Getting a new one, or are you getting one sort of repaired? They're not watching while working? I won't tell. I won't tell. If your boss catches you, maybe I can win him over for you. Be like, it's fine. I'm a source of motivation. Why can't I? Oh. What? That was weird. I think maybe it's because I sprinted while in this, like, running session, but I couldn't rapid maneuver. New one, looking online for one. Nice.
There are many varieties.
Going laptop, you building a desktop, getting a pre-built desktop. Like, what have you looked into so far? Desktop's a good way to go if you're wanting to game hard on it. A lot. Little lettuce roll thing. Yeah, cool. Jump into Wrothgar, guys. Got this one. Go there. Katie's not here to, like, interrupt me. But JJ might. Order one from Amazon. Yep. Do lots of review surfing. Check out Newegg, though, too. Highly recommend cross-checking with Newegg. But, Amazon is a great place to look for reviews. They just get so many reviews. Do I have to go around? Are we gonna mess up right now trying to skip stuff? Whee! Uh-oh. Woo! Oh my god. That was fun. Yeah, definitely read reviews on Amazon and then cross-check pricing on Newegg. Newegg has more options too if you're looking for, usually at least. But too much, I know. It's overwhelming. Wow, I'm very much wondering if I just got myself into a. I think I still have to go around. Sometimes paths are good, okay, guys? Sometimes paths are the way to go. A new wave? What? Oh, new egg. They do builds too if you want. But yeah. I assume they do. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at their pre-built. Because I build mine, so I wasn't thinking of, gaming, PC, gaming desktops. Here we go. Cool. They have a category for it. Yep. Yeah, they build stuff there too, if you want custom. Good morning, Branford. Hello. And everyone's going crazy about the virus. Oh yeah. God, I have like a weird fuzzy thing going on in my throat. So, these are the Forge guys. Cool. One thing I was gonna say too is, you have a lot of knowledge, a few knowledgeable people at least in chat. If you have like questions about PC stuff. But I've built 2 machines and ordered several upgrades from Newegg, and I have a credit line with them. So does Ed. His is for some reason bigger than mine. More.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
So.
Yeah, Lamau.
Yay me! Nevlas, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you, Nevlas. How are you doing today? I think I'm backed up on chat. There we go. Okay. Master, sometimes she accidentally loads WoW instead of ESO. Bark. Yo, Karza.
Have you happened to see an elf around here? Tall, spindly, talks way too much for his own good.
Haven't seen anyone like that recently.
No, of course not. That would have been too easy. This is what I get for hiring a tuskless runt. He said he could improve efficiency in Greystone Quarry. What did we get for our trouble? First the fog, then the screams, then nothing.
You haven't heard anything from the quarry? That's awesome, Nevlas, yay!
Not a word. And it smells like elf mischief to me. My husband, Chief Ramash, went down into the quarry to look for the elf and find out what happened to our workers. He came back covered in blood. And I can tell you, Ramash doesn't bleed easily.
Describe Ed using only ESO races and classes. Literally nothing comes to mind. I have no idea. Sorry, I failed you. I can't think of a way to do that. Okay, Megan. We'll be here. Hopefully they're not out of it. Ed has a very orc-like work type personality. Get to it, get it done, fix it. Works with his hands a lot. And stuff, tinkers. Let's see. I wasn't sure if you were specifically looking for personality or personality. He's more of a Nord, probably. I don't know. Although he can be an ass. Nord slash high elf. Aw, Croesus, hey, how's it going? Hello, everybody. I started 1 minute before my normal time. I had suspected I could be 10 minutes early, and then I had issues because I forgot that I unplugged my ripsaw. I rearranged my USBs on my laptop, and so I replugged in my capture card. And when I do that, I have to do like restarting of OBS and like re-adding the scene for the ripsaw, and it's a pain. And then I have to close and reopen voice meter for it to get the audio. So I ended up being 9 minutes later than my suspected early start time, which was only 10 minutes before my normal time. I tried. I didn't add everyone because I was worried something might come up. So I just put it in there for people that were like at their computer and have notifications on. I didn't want to make people think that I don't want to give people false ideas of what was going to happen. Okay, just another slow day. So you get to watch streams. Yay. Okay. I can take a look in the quarry if you like. Are all of these chiefs gonna die?
I'd appreciate any help you can provide. After what happened to the chief, the rest of the clan refuses to go anywhere near the quarry. If you can get in there, find out what happened, and make sure the quarry workers are safe.
Okay. Tell me more about what happened here.
It's all because of that damn city they're building. The king needs stone for Orsinium's walls, for its keeps, for its damn towers. I don't know where Quarry Overseer Yadurl found the elf, but he claimed he could increase our production tenfold.
Might be shutting down the NBA. Don't tell me it's because of COVID-19, please. Just actually, I'd rather that because I could think of other things that would be worse, maybe. Worse reasons, but so our boss is on high, literally. They're based in Vancouver. Talking about sending us home and having us work from home. But if they can't get our systems to work, they will still make us go home and not get paid if we have no PTO. What the fuck? Weird. Who just classified it as a pandemic? Sorry. Okay, whatever. Am I supposed to know who that is? World Health Organization. I've never seen the acronym. of three things will happen. They cancel fan attendance, they relocate all games to remote areas, or they shut it down until further notice. It's hitting the fan. It sucks. I'm glad I stay home. I hope this is all figured out before Katie goes to school, though. But kids are supposed to be, like, fairly safe from it. But still, they would bring it home. My mom could get it. We just made public gatherings illegal with 6 months prison time if you break it. Schools, workplaces, and food stores. What the fuck? But the stats aren't even that crazy on this thing, are they? You confirmed cases in the next county. Okay. But the death rate is, like, not that crazy, is it? I'm so thrown off by this whole thing. I get so many conflicted, like, feelings on it. The school district is shut down? What the fuck? Right, Midwinter, but that's even... I guess that's pretty high. I mean, for something like that, it does seem. 0.2. Well, that's what I'm saying, Bramford. It's weird. I don't know. I don't understand why. I'm getting conflicting information from everywhere. Yeah, Bowen. Like, everyone just has to stay home? Is that how it is, Bowen? What that means? You guys are freaking me out right now. I've been, like, so lax about this. Like, okay, whatever. We'll be careful. That's all you can do. And then, like, you guys are telling me all this crazy shit. I don't watch the news. I don't believe a third of the news that I see when I do. Right, Midwinter, that's where I'm at. I didn't even know the flu was that high. Wow. Dad still smokes like a chimney. I'm glad he's retired. You know, he stays home a lot. And he has OCD. So, not about washing his hands, really, I don't think, but somewhat. That's like a little bit of that. So I do worry about my parents a little bit. My mom stays home most of the time, too. Actually, she shops at thrift stores, so that's... Oh, I know, pneumonia's a lot worse, yeah. Angie Taki, thank you for the lurk. You did it twice, I'm sorry. Hi, thank you for the lurk. Feel free to lurk or tell us about your day, whichever you want. That's a bold claim.
Typical elf. Too clever for his own good. All tricks and hasty maneuvers. But our clan depends on the quarry. It's our livelihood. If we can't determine what happened down there and fix it, the Tumnash clan is finished.
Where's the chief now?
In the longhouse, tending to his wounds and raging about the troubles that have befallen us. By Malakath's crooked tusk. Chiefs and their howling. He's useless when he's like this.
Who are you again?
I'm Chief Ramash's forge wife. Tumnash is my clan, and Greystone is our quarry. These recent troubles, on top of the pressure to provide more stone for Orsinium, are beginning to take a toll on us. I tell you, it's enough to make Malakath weep.
I got this, girl. Don't worry. Compromised to other lung issues. Good grief, you guys are freaking me out. Then there's Branford over there in Midwinter. Guys, we'll be fine. Investigate the quarry. I'm surprised they're not having me talk to the chief first. Oh, look at this. I'm glad my kids aren't going to school through this, and I'm one of the less paranoid about it. I'm more on the side of people are blowing it out of proportion. But at the same time, you know, I'm reminded that certain diseases significantly raise your risk of like serious complications and or death. You know, but while I'm one of the less paranoid, I am glad that my kids aren't going to school while this is happening. But things like this happen, you know, and will probably happen again. So I can understand, I guess, why the schools are taking precautions, but just the thought of a whole district being shut down is crazy in my mind. Like, whoa. Whoa. You mean to shit all over your stream chat? Oh, there's more stuff. Oh my gosh. They're trying to prevent it from spreading because there's no vaccine. So anyone like 50 and over or someone with compromised immune system is in trouble. I can see why that would be a concern. But I think the information in the news and communication has been handled like a demented version of a telephone. Yeah. So the government has reacted accordingly, or the masses will crucify them in social media. Yeah, that makes total sense. Seems a very logical way of looking at it. Girls should be taken seriously, but no need to panic. Just be careful. Right, Midwinter. Exactly. That's where I'm at. Take it seriously. Be careful. But if we panic, we're just gonna do dumb shit. Just shit all over your stream chat. I'm not worried about getting sick. I can't do anything other than the things I'm doing. I'm more worried about the response and how people are going to react. Yes, I agree with that. 2 deaths and 7 cases in the state I live in, and the 2 deaths weren't even the idiots who brought it here. Sucks, Branford. Awful. Giving our kids 2 baths a day, washing hands like crazy. Your kids are in school, right? So, my kids... Katie, now I'm kind of nervous. Katie just went to the park with Nani. You guys are making me nervous. And otherwise, she doesn't go that many places. She went to the park yesterday.
Shadows in the fog.
I just hope that the grandparents... Oh my, this is interesting. I just hope that the grandmas are keeping them clean. Grandmas of all people should. Last reaction to the virus? Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I said that earlier. Maybe, yeah, it's okay. My dad told me that kids are not getting it. In fact, he told me that there are no cases of kids having it. They carry it, though. So, if the kid does pick it up, then your adults nearby, like, are at risk of getting it from your kids. I'm so thankful kids aren't getting it. But still, the kids are spreading it because they're less careful. You have to make sure they're careful. Youngest is 16, I think. No younger than that. Yeah. Oh, 16. Poor kid. Vaccine. Oof. A year? So what are these people that are doing, like, actual quarantines gonna do? Getting it is just asymptomatic. Or very mild. Right. No, they're carriers. Is kind of what being a carrier means. Didn't even have any symptoms. Oh, well, that's being a carrier. Yeah. Right. That's what I was saying. They can carry it, but they're not being affected by it, and the symptoms are what are killing people. So when I say I'm glad kids aren't getting it, I mean I'm glad kids aren't getting the symptoms and fucking dying, because that's terrifying when you're a parent, especially. So yeah, but I fear for older people, and yeah, don't forget when we're in too much, you might start looking for signs of the kids that ain't there. I agree with midwinter. Just gotta be safe. Yeah. I know, it's freaky though. Makes you not want to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere anyway in my normal everyday life. Leading viral experts are saying it will be longer than a year for a vaccine. Yeah, that's nuts. What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Here? Don't you know that Greystone Quarry is a disaster area?
They can only estimate, you guys. I mean, they're relying on scientists' discoveries and stuff. I mean, come on, think about what that entails. I'm sure it's an intense, like, yeah. Hi, Mess Gamer. I'm sure it's a really complicated process. Rare disease to reduce population. Doesn't affect kids, and the older you are, the more deadly it is. Yeah. Oh, conspiracy theory? You're saying that's a conspiracy theory? Engineered disease. Oh, that part is definitely, yeah, I've heard that. I'm not on board with that whole thing, but oh, you mean so the conspiracy theory is sort of supported by the fact that it doesn't affect kids. Oh boy. Where are they going to produce it? Most of our vaccines and drug manufacturing is done overseas in countries that are currently under quarantine, right? So yeah, how do you do stuff like that while you're in quarantine? Oh, your dad. Okay. I feel like I'm going to regret mentioning this, but did anyone catch the company that let this get out? The virus? Came from the wild animal meat markets in China. It was not from a company. I'm more inclined to believe that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. How do you? You know? Area. Yeah. I'm here to find out what happened.
What happened? The High Elf. That's what happened. Things were fine for a while. Rock flowed out of the quarry at a record pace. But then we broke into a cavity and the elf insisted on exploring it. That's when the fog began to roll out of the hole. It was fog, thick as stew it was. Chief Ramash and Huntwife Bulgar decided to enter the quarry and find out what happened to the elf and the workers. We went with them. Worst decision I ever made.
I'll be right back. Good. Booger. Thanks. Work is looking seductively at me. Hey Mingarm, how are you? Onesie 0 to 10 stream. Sorry. Kind of on the warm side today. Okay, what happened to the chief?
We entered the fog, but we weren't alone in there. There were shadows, things in the fog. We were attacked. I saw the chief run out, covered in blood. Bulgar's still down there, looking for her daughter. Last we knew, she was with the elf.
I'll find them.
Find the hunt wife and her daughter.
Yeah.
And kill as many of those.
JJ just doesn't want to
things
take
as
his
you
nap.
can. But the elf, save the elf for me.
Aww. Wait, oh, tell me about the things that attacked you.
Like I said, it was dark, foggy. Couldn't make out anything except shapes, shadows in the fog. Even though I couldn't see them clearly, I could hear them clanging around, skittering on sharp claws, and they moved fast, like lightning.
Any idea where the fog came from?
We just entered the cavity when I noticed the strange pipes on the walls. If I had to guess, it was the steam coming out of those pipes that created the fog.
Hey,
Made
doctor.
it impossible for us to see, let alone fight. Those things had no trouble, though.
Oh. Dwarven sentries. That was a long aggro. That was like a really far aggro radius. The elf? I think he would sign that. Well, knew who wrote it. Okay, Velwyn. Thank you. Too much to be playing ESO while watching someone playing ESO? No. I feel like most MMO players do that. And some other. I know like Noctivita plays like, what is that underwater game? Crap. Subnautica and like other types of games. Apex. While lurking and stuff. But I think it's really common to do that. Play the game. You're in Overwatch right now? Nice. It's chatting between matches. Hey, Cookie! What's up, man? Same thing, yeah. I'm always playing a game when I'm watching a stream. How are you all today? How's it going? Playing games. Those of you that just said you're playing games, I know. Right now, you're great. At least at the moment. Alright? Aw. Hope that becomes good. Great. Oh, it's resetting. Okay. That one was acting like it was resetting, but it still let me kill it. Hi, lady.
I thought you were one of those damn machines. You're just lucky I've got the reflexes of a snow bear, or your guts would be decorating the floor. Now, care to explain what you're doing down here?
I was looking for you.
Is this another of my husband's half-hearted rescue attempts? Whatever. I guess I should be grateful. One of those metal spiders took a chunk out of my leg. Nothing too serious, but I can't fight worth a damn. So it's up to you to find my daughter.
Sweet, Angie. Laundry's always good. The Data. Excited about a Dodger stream tomorrow. New Hades patches out. So gonna be fun. Nice, Midwinter. That's what Octo was doing last night when I raided him. Guts furniture? What? How do you know she's still alive?
I don't. But I can hope, can I? Besides, I haven't seen her corpse. And she is her father's daughter. Then there's the elf. He knows what he's doing, and has more than a few tricks up his sleeve to deal with the machines.
Tell me about the High Elf.
He's a clever bastard, I'll give him that. He knew there was a dwarven ruin down here, and used us to uncover it. We should have been more careful. But he had significantly increased our production. And you know Orsinium. They always want more stone.
Tell me about your daughter.
Shaban. She's a brave young woman. Took an immediate interest in the High Elf and his fancy ways. The elf didn't seem to mind. In fact, I think he liked having someone strong and beautiful at his side. You find one, and you'll find the other.
I'll find your daughter. Hey, Nistarge, how are you? What are you up to? You playing games? Sweet, what's for dinner? We're having leftovers tonight. Katie asked me to save the leftover chicken and rice from the other night for when she was home. She was at her grandparents' yesterday. Chicken and rice leftovers. Alright, way to go. Yeah. I think people are still playing it, Cookie. I don't know what the population difference is now versus when it came out. Cashew chicken and rice? I wish. I don't have... Yeah, I'm not fancy enough to put cashews. It's not fried rice yet. It'll probably become that at some point. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Cashew chicken isn't always mixed in with the rice. Should do cashew chicken and rice. Why not? Just roast chicken. Came out really good. Ooh, I could make almond chicken out of it. This is either the elf or the daughter writing this. Damn it. Well, you're taking forever to die. Wrong ultimate. Damn it. Not the ultimate I thought I had on my bar. I was on the wrong bar. That was overkill. Okay. Perhaps there's an extraordinary old and creaky device here and that needs calibration. That I have died pursuing my own folly, which is a better end than most, and give my deepest regrets and most sincere regrets to the orcs, especially yes, the elf. The lovely Shebon. I tell her I'm sorry I got her and her people into this. Also tell my brother that he was always in my thoughts. I bequeath all my worldly possessions to him, unless of course I survive. Naramo. Don't I know that name? Oh, did the one chick mention the name? Hey, chick. You're okay.
Oh, thank Trinimac. You're not one of those dwarven Dwemer things. But what are you doing down here? Did you come to help me escape from this damn quarry?
I did. I thought the quarry was up above.
Our quarry, sure. But the dwarves carved out this quarry centuries ago. It looks like they started down here and were working their way up. But don't ask me what they used the stone for. I don't want to think about that.
Hail Sonata, thank you so much for following. Welcome, friend. How are you? Where's the high elf?
He told me to stay here while he went to investigate the central structure. He used his control rod to walk right past the machines, but apparently its protection doesn't extend to anyone else. That's what I get for trying to help an elf.
I'll find the high elf. Convenient that there are steps here. Okay, Noctivita. Thank you, thank you. Well, that went right through me. As I allowed it to. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not back here. I was like, I don't see anybody standing, which means he's laying down, which means he's probably not doing so hot. But then I realized there's another room back there. What did I just do to that steam pipe? I just made it go away? Ah, good. Yo, Naramo.
Ah, what a surprise with Zark. Seems like we explored that place only yesterday.
Yeah,
You do
I do.
remember?
I do.
Stros Mackay, Dwemer Ruins, that adorable animunculus clanker. Those were good times. But now, to business.
The High Elf working with the orcs?
Ah, so you've met them. I really do feel awful about what happened. I offered my help because I suspected that the ruins of Mizandine were down here, but I never expected such powerful defenses. This place is remarkable.
Fences, you mean constructs?
Yes, but I was referring to the fog. It was a most curious thing. As soon as we unearthed the door to this place, a heavy fog set in and the Dwemer spiders swarmed us. I know how to handle dwarven constructs. The orcs, sadly, do not.
Do you have a plan for dealing with the constructs?
My control rod can only handle a few constructs at a time. The scale of this place is well beyond its capabilities. There may be an alternative, however. If we can find the construct control center, we may be able to take command of the constructs.
I'll look for it. Ooh, this is fancy.
This is unexpected.
Very fancy. Oh. Oh my.
Our paths cross again. Thank the Eight. It's amazing how often good research leads to remarkable discoveries. Since we parted, I have come to the conclusion that this is an automated quarry, Like the orc pit above, only much more sophisticated.
You were helping the orcs work their quarry?
We had a mutually beneficial arrangement. I taught them techniques for excavating the quarry more efficiently, while they removed the stone that was blocking the entrance to this ruin.
The orcs know they were helping you excavate a Dwemer ruin?
Well, no. But they never would have gone along with it otherwise. And they would have found it eventually, right? The fact is, I had no idea that the Dwemer constructs would be so excitable.
You know the orcs are not happy with you, right?
I suspected as much. I did my best to help them, but there was so much confusion. If I can take control of the defenses and give the orcs their quarry back, maybe that will make up for my negligence. And maybe they won't kill me.
Oh, Naramo, so curious. Curiosity killed the elf. Wait, I have to talk to him again?
Our paths cross again. Thank the eight.
How did you get past the Dwemer
It's
machines?
amazing. The control rod that I made back at Stros Mackay. I can't command the constructs, but they don't attack me. Alas, the orcs weren't so lucky.
I mean, some warning would be nice.
Our paths cross
Impressive
again,
looking machine.
Isn't it though? That's what we in the business call a remarkably well-preserved orb of illumination. I believe this dwarven device may contain the key that allows us to bring Mizandine's defenses under our control.
How does an orb of illumination work?
Think of the device as a gigantic combination lock. These emitters shine light upward towards the various lenses attached to the rings. If you rotate the lenses to a specific orientation, the device should unlock.
How do we know what the... Oh, yay, puzzle. How do we know what the correct orientation is?
Trial and error, like any other scientific endeavor. But be sure to keenly observe every rotation of the rings. That's the key to our success. We can manipulate the 3 kinetic resonators to adjust the lenses and rotate the rings.
Okay, this should be fun. I like puzzles. Give me more puzzles. Oh man, all these urns. So many urns. They're everywhere. Ah. This is the reset lever. Okay.
This is one of the most complex Dwemer devices I've ever encountered. To reiterate, we need to strike the kinetic resonators to rotate the rings and align the lenses to the beams. If you run into trouble, just use that lever to reset the rings. After watching you intently, I believe that you need to rotate the rings until the 3 lenses align with the beams of light. Have you noticed how each resonator rotates 2 rings at a time? How strange the Dwemer mind must have been. I understand your frustration.
Confused. I have to strike it. There we go. Oh, I see. You hated this puzzle? I saw that, Croesus. Alright. So that's hitting one. I should hit the other one before I do that one again. See what it does. Interesting. Hold on. Which two is that? Inner two. Okay. Okay. So, this one. Stop it. Get out of my way. Of course, this was phased. People are in my way. This is hard as a range. Like, fucking move. Okay. So, that, wait, I forget. Inner two? Yeah. And then... Oops. Then the last, so if I do... I love puzzles. Oh, gotcha, underscore. Ah, there we go. So, that one... Art. I don't know how many. Those are the right amount of parts, so that's gonna get frustrating because... For me, it's seeing everything. I wish I could see it from an aerial or below. Okay. Inner, outer are like almost opposite. Ah, when there's somebody standing there, it fucks it up. It's so irritating. Like, what the fuck? I wish this guy would stand off to the side, is what I wish. Oh, that one's actually hitting it. Outer. Which one was it that does outer? Oh, nope, it wasn't. Okay. Wait, that's what I want, yeah. I'm quite there with the outer and the middle ones. Pirate King Gannon, thank you for following. What's in June? Oh. Tokyo Olympics? I have no idea when that is. Oh. Metal. Like I'm getting closer. All goofed from where I was, but it's okay. I'll mess around with it and see. Yeah, those are... Yeah, I'm like, okay. think I'm one away. Damn. Oh. So if I did that. Oops. Dang it. Dang it. Oh. Back where I am. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. Not gone the last one, I don't think. Oops. Okay, good. I think I wanted this one. An empty glass of doggo. He's underneath Ed's desk. Shadow. How are you, Lord Frozen? I'm actually enjoying it. It's making my brain work, though. Okay. Okay, no, see, I want that one. Good. Okay, this one. I keep getting one off. Same thing again. Fuck. I'm so close. I know I need, like, I keep misjudging the outer ring and how far it goes. Hi, Turbo! How are you? Maybe? Almost look like the right distance apart. Could it be? Might also be one off again. I'd be so sad. You guys, I might have. Fuck yeah.
Excellent. This should allow me to control the dwarven constructs.
No cheating. Cheating. Someone whispered me and was like, do you want to know the order? And I was like, nope. I want to do it myself. Thanks anyway. Been Aldo and Vale daily. It's nice, Turbo.
Fascinating. I never imagined the control mechanism would fit inside so small a
Thanks,
space.
Grosses.
It will take me some time to master this device. But with it, I'm sure I can suppress the outer defenses and return the quarry to a relatively safe state.
So I can tell the orcs they can reopen the exterior quarry now?
Oh yes, it's perfectly safe to work the quarry again. And please give the orcs my deepest and most sincere apology regarding these unfortunate circumstances.
Aren't you coming with me?
I have something I want to try first. Something that will help repay the orcs for my indiscretion.
I don't trust him. He's so... What are you planning?
If I can make a few adjustments, I want to offer the constructs to the orcs. I'm sure they'll make excellent workers. I'll join you up above shortly.
I don't know if they're gonna be cool with that. Orcs are kind of old school about manual labor. Plus the constructs killed a bunch of their people, so... Later, Crosses. Have a safe trip home. Yeah, that way. Oh, pfft, that was late. Did more damage than I expected to. So proud of myself for doing that. There was a time where I would have given up and just looked up the cheat. But these I try to challenge myself more. Stuff like that. Plus I really like puzzles. Oh yeah, I forgot they keep popping out. Oh, I accidentally hit Alt and tabbed out. Oh, I probably could have just ran out. You gave up on that puzzle? I finally got it. After a while longer, I may have, just because I wanted to move on, but... If puzzles aren't, like, fun for people, I totally understand. Just using somebody else's strat. Just getting it done and moving on. Like, if that's not something you find fun. I do not judge at all. Depends on the puzzle. I agree. I've had puzzles where I'm like, this one is just dumb. Definitely with you there, Cookie. Oh, Templar keeps getting quests where they want me to sneak around and not kill anybody. That's no fun. That's not what she's good at. That puzzle had longer animation while it spun, then it would be wasting my time. Right. I agree.
As soon as our scouts sent word that people were emerging from the quarry, I hurried down to see what was happening. So, where's that damned elf and what did he do?
Narama found a dwarven ruin under the quarry.
Dwarves? That's the last thing I expected. From the stories I've heard, things involving ancient ruins and dwarves never turn out well.
Constructs went on a rampage, but Narama was able to get them under control.
Then the elf survived? Perfect! That means I still get to wring his scrawny neck. Wait a moment. What's that sound? Troll dung, it's the constructs! The damn elf betrayed us!
Wait, he just wants to...
To arms, my clanmates! Let's show this mad elf what we
No!
think of his dwarven army.
Don't be alarmed. I bring a gift. These constructs can work your quarry and build the great city of Orsinium.
Damn you, elf. I should kill you where you stand.
What did I say? Please, my friend, make her see reason.
I mean, he fucked up,
He got half my workers killed, and now he insults us as well? The elf's blood price is steep, and he's going to pay it very slowly.
Hasn't there been enough blood spilled? Narama's just trying to help.
Greystone Quarry belongs to Clan Tumnosh. It should be worked by Clan Tumnosh, not those metal monsters. As long as one Tumnosh lives, we'll extract stone from this quarry just the way Malakath intended.
And what way is that?
With orc sweat and orc muscle. We dishonor ourselves and our ancestors if we sat back and let machines do all the work for us. It figures that an elf would come up with such a disgraceful and dastardly plan.
I find it innovative. Naramo takes him to Ursinium and never returns here. Take the constructs as your blood price and use them until you regain your strength. That.
Their worth is considerable, and we'd be able to keep our quotas as we build back up. You're right. Thank you for letting me see beyond my rage.
Use them and then sell them if you want to. Here, let me just take some ore from your quarry. Bye. Cool, nailed it. Is this, that soul shard? Okay, no, it's up a ways. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe it's just up here. Yay! Oh, well that was fun. I climbed that ladder. Oh, really? Completely changed her mind with one sentence. It's that persuade skill, man. I know, it's funny. It's funny. Okay, so jumping games are fun. Oh, fuck. I don't wonder if I have to get up there and get it. Come on. Okay, that's alright. Because I think I can go around. It's just the beginning parts of the Mage's Guild. Whoa! Ooh, a chest. Oh, are you talking real life? As you talking, or are you talking game? Remember that one time I was like, I should just call you Angie for short? And I almost always say your whole name. Same with Doctor. I do the same thing with Doctor a lot. Okay, I don't think I went high enough. No, I didn't. Damn it. Okay. Probably not the best place to use rapid maneuver. There's an easier way, I'm sure of it. Going all the way up here. IRL. Welcome back, Megan. I can talk to this person first. What's going on now? We'll go back for it. Wait, what? Didn't it want me to come in here? Oh, look, a page. Parfum. I'm trying to remember that name.
What?
There's a glowy. Is that just a candle? I can't even walk in here? What the fuck? Making sure I wasn't missing out on a page. Oh, in this room. Here we go. Hi. How awkward.
Ah, outsider.
Oh, right. He's injured.
I confess I had my doubts, but my forge wife tells me you were as good as your word. Thank you for helping restore order to the Greystone Quarry.
I was wondering, Megan, did they have hand sanitizer even, like, left in their store? This was Skyrim, just jump vertically up cliff. Right. No? I guess they might not. That sucks. King Kirag requests your presence at the Great Moot. Will you attend?
Oh, very well. You performed a vital service for my clan. The least I can do is go and listen to whatever fancy words Kurog wants to shout at us this time. I'll see you in Orsinium, outsider.
Tell you what. There's... Pops up first thing in Google. How to make your own hand sanitizer. Use alcohol, aloe vera. Oh, they put grapefruit essential oil to make it smell good. I think grapefruit has grapefruit essential oil has cleaning properties. If desired. Okay, it's mostly just for scent. Aloe vera and rubbing alcohol though. Have any aloe vera? I wonder if stores are running out of aloe vera. It's healthier for your hands too. Yeah, underscore. Catamus. Oh my god, has anybody memed that? Has anybody memed that? I actually kind of hate how many memes are out there for this shit. Like, it kind of drives me nuts. But if that's not a meme, it needs to be. That's fantastic, Adamus. Yeah, all you really need is the, 70% isopropyl. But the aloe helps to keep your hands from drying out, I think. And it also, like, dilutes it. I think when they make it use a higher percent, but I guess it probably makes it like it spreads out, you know what I mean? Makes it more of it. And it gives it a vessel, like some way to spread it all over your hands, you know? Because it and it keeps it from evaporating. So making hand sanitizer cookie. The store was out when Megan went, so. But if you mix it with aloe is really good for your skin and helps keep it from drying out. And it also keeps it keeps the alcohol from dissipating. Because alcohol will evaporate very quickly. So it keeps it on your skin longer, so it actually can kill the germs. If you just put the alcohol on your hands, it will evaporate before it kills all the germs, is what I've heard from some sources. Here's a video for you. Try this. It looks pretty good. Like, I haven't... Yeah. And the essential oil they're putting in there is just for scent. 60%? Yeah, so I think they used a higher percent because they're mixing it with aloe so that it stays on your hands long enough. Well, I don't know if I have any aloe vera gel. I think I do. So if I run out, I'll just do that. Honestly, washing your hands is the best thing you can do anyway. Just use that for when it's not convenient to wash your hands. Craziest friend of mine said it's buying white rum and using that. That is totally not. It's a waste. It's a waste of rum. And the least I can do is go listen to whatever fancy words Kirog wants to shout at this time. I'll see you in Orsinium. Woohoo! We did it, team! One more clan to go. Guy's shard is probably just... Actually, is there an exit?
You're the one who killed Skullcrusher, aren't you? Brave meeting.
Yeah, I sure did, bitch. Don't fuck with me. I doubt there's a way out over here. Be big on not giving multiple ways in or out. Here we go. I need to go up, though. I need to go up and around for the stupid sky shard. Can I get through that way, maybe? After washing his hands, he will take a drink. Oh, I see. That sky shard has proven to be kind of a pain. Might actually be a way up there from where I was, but I was having trouble and I thought, oh, this will be easier. Famous last words. Oh, there's a quest. Traders from Daggerfell. Up in Orsinium and to buy and sell Lewis in the city. Well, shit, that just sends me to Orsinium, right? Cool. Yeah, see this? Oh, good, the harpies again. This doesn't bring me there. How annoying! Do I have to jump up? I don't think that'll work. We're gonna get it later because I'm frustrated. Okay, I see. 151 Bacardi will work. Whoa. Oh, is that a book? Oh no, it's a trove. Oh, hello. Switched when I didn't mean to. Namadin.
Please. Our hearts and limbs sag with sorrow and fatigue. Perhaps you could ease our minds. We are searching for our friend and partner, one Jalare of Daggerfall. Have you, by chance, seen her on your travels?
I found this permit in the wilderness.
Though the return of this document means we can legally set up shop in Orsinium, it brings no joy to my heart. Jalare was more than our partner. She was my love. Still, you have my gratitude. May the sun and stars shine a light upon your path.
It's funny that he said that. Vintage football helmet. Because when he said our friend and partner, I was like, you guys like a trio? Like... Okay. North, to the north, to the north. It's only 4. I should be able to do one more, or at least part of one. Let's just travel there. Let's not worry about way shrines. I did miss you, Noctivita. Doctor, if you really think that about me, why do you support my streams so much? Hmm? Hmm? You have a lot of convincing to do if you really think that about me because you're a masochist. I figured that was going to be your response. Welcome back, Nectuvita. Trees in the park nearby are dropping their seeds that are potentially tough, like coconuts, so the local park maintenance closed down that part of the park today. Oh, how big are they? They're worried about people getting hurt by them? Kind of crazy if that's what that's nuts. Oh wow, interesting. They're the size of a coconut. Wow. Killer trees, man. Oh, sure. I'll check out. Wait, did I ever train?
Understand true art?
Yes, I did.
Wrothgar is no place.
True art? What's up, Dorinar?
You would think the great artisans of Morkel might appreciate a fellow artist. You would be wrong.
Yeah, Lunar. That's nuts. That could knock someone out, and worse. They don't normally look around them. Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm studying an eminently misunderstood collection of artists native to Wrothgar. But how am I to complete my provocative companion artwork without the appropriate materials?
You're studying the art of the Marco clan?
What? No. The ogres. Their visual arrangement, indiscernible textures, the smells. Oh, the smells. Ogres have long realized art should stimulate every sense.
Doctor.
I don't suppose you'd care to help me acquire the necessarily redolent materials?
Tell me what you need.
There's an ogre den in a nearby cave called Morkel Descent. Grab anything Ogre created which has a natural look, feel, or smell. Bring it all to the House of Awesome Glories, and I'll assemble my artwork.
What of art do ogres make?
I'm not clear, to be honest. It can't be that hard. Sticks and twine, maybe a few bones or horns here and there, smashed together with a particularly odoriferous glop. Nothing I can't manage.
Why specifically are you interested in ogre artwork?
Have you met Preparator Nagaza at the House of Awesome Glories? I overheard her mention ogre artwork was something they consider displaying. And if I make the artwork with genuine ogre materials, we both win.
Going slow, but as usual, kids not paying attention. Their surroundings cut right in front of me. Oof! Yeah, it's sketchy. Where's the House of Orsimore Glories?
Orsinium, the museum? You have heard of it, haven't you? You simply must go. The next time you're in the city, it's a perfect place to reveal ogre artwork to all of Tamriel.
Okay. Well, we'll see if your side quest brings me, or if the main quest brings me to your ogre cave. Go, Chiefy. Pokemon Go accidents, right? Wasn't that a weird time?
I know you. You're one of those outsiders that Kurog brought to our land. I heard you've done some amazing feats, but I'd rather you didn't linger in my stronghold.
King Kurog requests your presence at the Great Moot.
Sorry, but I have problems of my own right now. As long as my forge wife is miserable, I can't deal with anything else. I wonder, does King Kurog have a solution for volatile family disputes? I'd definitely listen to him speak on that topic.
Yeah, it's still being updated, I think, as far as I know. Magon. I was playing it, like, whenever we went out and about for a while. There's nothing really near my house. But I kind of fell off. Lost interest. And orcs have wife problems. They have multiple wife problems because they have multiple wives. I insist your forge wife with her problem. Will you agree to attend the moot?
If you're brave enough, talk to Lasgal and do whatever she asks. If you can finally get her to stop yelling at me, I'll go and listen to whatever Kurog wants to say.
Aw, this boy. More wives, more problems, yeah. Hopefully you'll get him next time. Oh my god, underscore. It's awful. Yeah, but like Doctor said, more problems. I'm with it. Really, it's more relationships, too. It's not even just wives. Although, that could be argued. Let's not get into a conversation that could promote a sexism argument.
Fool girl! She'll get herself killed! Children. Never have them!
Whoa, what?
The king insisted on a Morkel daughter for his forge wife. But then he decided to pass over my eldest. Now Ashika wants to prove him a fool for marrying her little sister. Malekith alone knows why Ashika ran off. Wounded pride sent her to Morkel descent, no doubt. Idiot. The girl will end up as Ogre Dun or a spider hatchery.
I'll head to Morkel Descent and find Ashaka. Aw, poor thing.
Running off to Morkel descent is why Ashika's still unwed. Finding glory in old relics instead of at the king's side? He'd have chosen her if she wasn't so headstrong. Ugh.
I have some questions.
Go on, ask.
Hi, Metalhead Jack. What do you know about Morkel Descent?
Old clan legend says it's full of relics. Every few years, a new crop of idiots runs off there to get killed. You want to know what's in there? Ogres and spiders the size of ogres.
Okay, Doctor. Let's not... Don't kill me during this joke. I don't get offended by those jokes. I don't want other people to be offended. Because I know that you're joking. I've heard those kinds of jokes from men who don't think that way at all and they're just joking around, and so I know it's a thing. So I don't get offended by it. But not everyone's like that. Talk shit in the stream. Yeah, how do you know me? I haven't. Wait, what? I haven't talked shit in the stream yet. How do you know me? I see your name on my screen. Hi, how are you? That's basically what these orcs are saying, though, which is crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Tell me about the relics in Morkel Descent.
I can tell you how long it takes steel to melt. You want old stories? Go ask a poet.
Yeah, female orcs are badasses. Why didn't the king choose Ashaka?
Ashika thinks she's steel in a world full of iron. For all the king blusters, she'd challenge him at every turn. Her little sister is content to just run a forge. Easy choice. Also, I punched his mother.
You what?
Oh, it was years ago. Alga said the breastplate I made her son was adequate. Question my skill with a word from a Daggerfall parlor. Pah! Didn't help that Ashika's first dagger had Alga's tooth forged into the hilt. Worth it, though.
This lady. Voice acting is pretty good. I agree. I enjoy this game has voice acting like everywhere. Makes me very happy. She is a rude orc. Most orcs have a lot of sass, but I think it's a large part of their charm, and like that's how I feel. It says travel to Morkel Descent, but there's like a that's that's just to aid them. I gotcha. They're blunt, yes. Yeah, they're badass, exactly. How long does it take for steel to melt? I don't know. There's something oddly attractive about them, no shame. Yeah, so they're very empowered women. Like and which is weird because like we just saw in the questline last night. And I think that's a lot of why they're that way. Is I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they are. So when women are suppressed and can't be certain things that men can be, they either rise up or they submit. And the orc women tend to be more on the rise up side of things, which I respect. Because like the quest we did last night where the orc woman was like, I would be a good chief. And she faked her way as a male orc to proving herself, but she proved herself and she became chief. And how much heat you put into it? Yeah. Like at what temperature are we talking? She'll kick my ass? Yeah, pretty much any orc woman could kick your average Joe's ass. Like, at least they seem that way. They're awesome. Ah! I don't know about that. Some of them are timid, but not a lot. Reminds me of Mulan. Yeah, Mulan's like, yo, I can do what boys can do. I want to see the new Mulan. I feel like it's not out yet, but I've seen the ads for it. I don't pay close attention to like previews or whatever to know whether it's out now or later. I'm just like, ooh, that looks cool. I'll watch it whenever it comes about. Wondering why everybody was doing these fairy beast tribe quests, and now I see you can buy materia from them. Nice, Metalhead. Well, and you get a mount from it at the end, just like all the other beast tribes, right? So some people just do it for the mount. That's basically what I do it for. Ads, I don't know if it's out yet. Yeah, good. I'm not the only one that doesn't pay attention to that part. Yeah, the piggy mount. Love dark elves. Dark elves are cool. I have different reasons for liking all of the races, to be honest. Octopimp loves the please step on me mistress type women like that. Really? Oh. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Pretty sure I haven't finished a single beast tribe. The Anaka, I think, is the only one I actually finished. I started a couple others. Crafting one just got to be too time consuming. I wanted the doggos from them though. No, I didn't. Those are the ones from the crafting guys, right? The something with an I, right? Ixali. Yeah, I never finished it. I feel like I got a decent way into it and I got frustrated with how long the quest took me still. Ixal. Okay, yeah. Then except the last one. Nice. Octo wants a woman to step on him. Okay, so that's sort of in line with what you guys are saying. Like, the women that are, like, super tough, are sexy. You're saying Octo, like, agrees with that kind of thing. A bag with a quest. What quest you have for me? It's a sack of skulls. Awesome. I feel like somebody probably wants this, so I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my pack. Get a buff to craft. Yeah, because you have to go here to get the buff and there to do the crafting and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure there's a guide out there that says the most efficient way to do it, and I just never got that far. Ew. I like how the spider was ready to attack before I even came around the corner. Oh, it has babies. Just permanently in that stance to defend its babies. But now they're dead. Wants the woman to physically step on him. Oh, interesting. I know that was the thing that people like. Oh, well, those are squishier than I thought. Ew, spiders. Oh, that's an interesting looking backpack. It's all squared off at the top. Create the orphan maker. Oh my god. At least I like did away with the orphan spiders. Oh. BDS and you have to wear a crappy glove thing to craft for Excel. Yeah, I saved it to a special crafting set so that I would not have to dig through and look for it. But then sometimes I'd forget to put it on and get confused. Yeah, I don't know. Everything is a thing. That's actually very, very wise thing to say. It's true. Decorative bone totem. Lovely. Look through all the beast tribe mounts and only one I like is Sanua. Which one's that? I wanted the direwolves. Sanua. I wanted a direwolf so I could feed it or pretend I'm feeding it. Oh, those are cool. Not bad. And collectible crafting and end up wasting my mats. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was a stun. I was doing the root removal action. Oh, I'm I didn't need to do that. I could have just done this. Gotta loot the rat, get some guts. Venu. Oh, I started that one too. Did not get far. It's all the dailies. Please feel free to murder all the spiders. I don't even like the digital spiders. This Lishok, hi, how are you? They need a mod in Skyrim that turns spiders into bears. Yeah. Dailies and I get Mist of Pandaria PTSD. I can understand that all too well. Mist of Pandaria dailies didn't bother me that much, but I think it's because I honestly can't explain. I wasn't playing anything else. I wasn't in any other games. I wasn't thinking about other games while doing the dailies, you know? What was I gonna say though about the spiders? Oh, the spiders in this game are like particularly cringy for me. Like, I've never been really truly bothered by spiders since EverQuest, just because EverQuest was the first game with graphics. Like, it was just a big step for me in graphics. Really, it was the first thing with decent graphics that I ever played, probably, for its time, you know. And so those big hairy brown spiders grossed me out a little bit, but plus I was a lot younger. But since then, spiders haven't really bugged me in games, but the animations of the spiders in ESO get to me a little bit. Run Centauri spiders, oh my god. People get unfriended, like I don't care who they are. If they post pictures of spiders, whether they tag me or not on Facebook. Because if I'm scrolling along through my Facebook super late at night and I come across a nasty spider pic, I'm probably gonna have nightmares. So they just become unfriended. Haratiri, but I'm trying to do some WoW things. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Bailey's. Oh, right. I read that. There's a problem. You have Facebook. It's actually been very useful in keeping in touch with people, so that's all I really use it for. Hi, Ashaka. Your mom misses you.
It doesn't matter. The Hand of Morkel is mine. Once I find it, which is harder than I thought. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Actually, my mother sent me to find you.
She... what? Why?
She's worried about your attempt to embarrass the king.
My what? Does she even listen to me? She never listens. Honor of the clan, I say. You'll find someone soon, she says. All right. She sent you here to help? Good. Help me find Morkelden.
What is Morkelden?
The long-lost home of Morkel clan. The old poems say it was buried in ice and stone-marked thrice. See the statues? Morkel's stonework and very old. Morkelden has to be nearby, but well, maybe you can find the way in.
Hi, Plasma Ghost. The Morkel clan. Did you think of Morkel and Mindy? Dialogue is too real for me. Oh, Jack. What do those statues represent?
The old poems of Morkelden's founding mention a heroic trio who rebuffed Winter's grasp and found haven beneath. Maybe they saved the clan from a tunnel collapse. Oh, there's some writing at the base of the statues. Couldn't make sense of it.
Are you certain the statues are the key?
Buried in ice and stone-marked thrice. The statues must reveal the way inside. I think there's an order to lighting the braziers, but I can't get it to work.
Yeah, Noctivita, I just unfollow people that post a lot of that shit. A lot of the people that post that I don't care to keep in touch with either, personally. There are some friends and family that do it, that I don't care to unfollow, but they're usually really funny, so I just, get a laugh too, you know? But yeah, I clean out my Facebook list every now and then, and it cleans that up quite a bit. I just go, look, like, we haven't even interacted personally on Facebook in how long? You don't post anything about your life, unfriend, you know? I just want to know about your life. Don't fucking... And, like, people that post a bunch of political shit, I'm like, I don't really use my Twitch Facebook page, but for people that use Facebook and not Twitter, I have one. And my posts do it, like, post to it. So my Twitter post to it. But wait, maybe they don't lately. They did at one point. I was just remembering something that I think I had to change that because it was posting to my personal one. I didn't really want it to. Anyway. But I wanted, but I don't usually go on there and look at it. It sucks to have to log out and log back into them, and yeah, never used Facebook in ages. It's literally there just so it feels like I know what's happening with my old friends. Yeah. Burned in ice and stone marked thrice. The statues must reveal the way inside. I think there's an order. Everything is politics. Can't really avoid it. It depends. Yeah, it depends on how you. Everybody has certain levels of that. But like, during like elections and stuff, there's so many arguments. Oh my god. I've unfollowed people that are just rude about stuff. Then I usually follow them again when elections are over. Like if there's someone that I actually like their posts otherwise. So the banners all have anvils. Everyone over here.
These statues must lead the way to Morkelden.
You really weren't jealous of your sister?
Why? I can do far more for my clan than join a scabbard collection. And now, any chief who seeks the royal forge wife's eldest sister might as well draw steel on the king in his own bar. Far as I'm concerned, Kurog did me a favor.
Why is it so important to find Merkelden?
Orc kings die young. Who knows how much longer this one will last. But if the king is going to rebuild Orsinium, I want every clan in Wrothgar to bow to Morkel's skill. I don't think that's too much to ask.
What is the Hand of Morkel?
Our clan's ancestral forge hammer, the beating heart beneath the ice. I'll see the king rebuild Orsinium with a Morkel relic. Wouldn't mind showing my sister her place, either.
Sister? What do you mean?
My little sister married the king. She's his royal forge wife, and it's gone to her head. I'm hoping I can pound it down to size with our clan's long-lost forge hammer. Not literally, although... No, never mind.
Buried in ice. Forge marked thrice? Stone marked. I think it was stone marked thrice. Guy with a bow and arrow. Guy. Archer, priest, and warrior. There were more hints that I'm seeing. There probably are. Set up tab containers for each account so you don't have to go through the process of logging out and then back in. Oh, Plasma Ghost. I should see if there's a way in Chrome to do that. I use Chrome. I almost never look at Facebook on my computer is the thing. It's like a phone thing for me. I've actually picked up my phone to look at Facebook when I'm at my computer, and then I feel real dumb. I'm like, but I'm next to these bigger screens. Mom just texted me. Probably wants to know if it's safe to come back. Oh shit, I missed two. Weird. My thing said I had 2 texts, but I only had 1. She said they're eating, and then they'll be back. Charge detected. Battery is draining faster than it can charge. Apps running in the background that don't shut off. Okay. Thanks for the tip, though. Plasma, I might be able to use that. I'll look into that. Go around for me. I keep most of that stuff except Discord off my phone. Facebook, Twitter, etc. on my computer. The time that I have to sit at my computer, I stream. Like, when you guys see me streaming, it's because I'm able to sit down at my computer. I use Google Chrome. Back. Alright, well I guess we just have to try it, because the hints are not doing anything for me. Oh, that was the middle one. Shit. I was thinking I was on the far left. Far right if you're facing her. I was not. Ow. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try my original plan. Far right. Far left. Middle. Bam. Okay. Far left. Far right. Block. I'm surprised how many people don't use ad blocker nowadays. I have an ad blocker, but streamers and YouTubers definitely appreciate when you don't use them while watching their content. Just FYI. Was that in relation to me using multiple Facebook accounts? That, bringing that up? Middle? Yeah. Losing track of where I am. Middle, and then I went right. Left. And then... Wait, I already did this. I just did this, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did. Ow. Okay, let's try it in order. No, I didn't. Oh. Most of the time I'm at my computer, I have a stream up or waiting for your stream. I read the I can relate and thought it was the comment before it, Noctavita. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I did it!
Rumbling. Do you feel it?
More about hoping you secure your browser because you use Facebook. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I have ad block on Chrome. So is uBlock also like a security thing? I don't know if AdBlock does anything like that.
Beyond that wall? We're in this together now, right? Let's go.
Sorry, Noctavita, it got messed up. It got messed up because my brain was thinking about so many different things. My response deep down that didn't come out was... Aw. Aw. Please tab out and do other things if you want. That's what you were looking for? That's what was happening in my heart, but my brain was so many different ways I didn't react outwardly. I use uBlock, basically same thing. Okay. Ad blocker, better than the old ad blocker everyone used, but now nobody does because it's sold out. Oh, interesting. Oh, ad blocker plus. Oh, I see. Corporations started giving money to the ad blocker developer to remove their ads from the ad blocker. Ew, gross. That sucks. It blocks the ads that I want them to block. I don't like to block all ads because, like, some websites, like, only survive on ads. Like, they need the ads in order to generate revenue, in order to keep working. I mean, time is money. People put their effort into that, and in order to continue maintaining and working on it, you know, whether it be content creation, you know, like I do, streaming or YouTube videos or whatever, TikTok, whatever the hell it is. I don't know if they actually generate, I don't know, anyway. I don't know if the users on those get anything out of the ads, but anyway, they need to generate an income somehow in order to maintain the website. Like, not enough people actually donate to things oftentimes to support, so they use ads to help generate the income. Same, like I said, same goes for streamers and YouTubers and content creators on the internet. We rely on ads in order to continue spending our time making the content while also surviving. So, I use ad blocker on websites that are obnoxious. So websites that have ads like on the side or that pop up maybe when you first go there, I can handle that. Or a bar on the top or the bottom, so whatever. That's fine. What I fucking hate with a fiery passion are the ads that talk at you randomly, especially when there's a delay. You go to the website, you're like looking, and then blah blah blah, freaking audio ad starts, and you're like, what? I love Wowhead. I love their content, but oh my god, they were the biggest culprit of any website I've ever used.
That's it.
So that's just an example.
It's in some sort of
Those are the only ones that I care much about.
a display.
Yes, LeShock.
Nestled in there tight. Of course we can't just take it.
Fair trade way to support creators. Exactly. Ads are important for creators, and I think that it's kind of rude to turn them off when you're absorbing free content, free to you content, you know, donate by option. But don't turn off the ads. Like, come on. Just my feeling on it. Not trying to judge. I just wanted to express my feelings on the matter. A lot of websites either need to have ads or expect everyone that visits to donate to them. Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, rather than just be like, donate, please, and rely on, like, the kindness of a few people, put ads up and make it, you know, don't pressure people to donate. But with ad blockers, it's, like, almost more desirable to just rely on donations. App I'm using on Firefox auto mutes all websites unless you whitelist the website. It's been heaven. Yeah, Plasma, I would almost like something like that instead of ad block, because I have to remember to turn it off for websites that, you know, I feel like deserve the support. Donate $2 once and never get ads again. Those lifetime ad-free donation of $2. That's cool. Assuming people can afford to donate all the time. Yeah, rather like supporting people on Patreon and such. That way all the money goes to the person I like. Exactly, yeah. Jack, no, in a perfect world, I wish, you know, I wish that could be the only way to do things, but streamers I know have actually unofficially encouraged the use of ad blockers, especially for subscribers. They use donos bits of Patreon and they don't do self-promotion. They promote self-care, taking care of yourself first. What do ads have to do with that? Are those related? The ad blockers just whitelist sites you like and want to support. Exactly. Yeah. That's how I am, you know? I use the ad blockers, check out a website. Oh, this site is useful. Thank you. Take off the ad block. And I think ad blocker has some settings. I think there's like levels of ads. Something. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I think there's like a lower level of ad block that will just block the ones that talk at you, like the audio ads. Like Lishak was saying, you know. I just don't like the autoplay ads. Referring to Twitch sites AK. You've actually heard other streamers talk about like encouraged people to use ad blockers? Like for Twitch? Strange. It also annoys me when it starts auto-playing trailers. Yes! Oh my god. I've looked for an option to turn that off and I cannot find it. This sound is sniff, sniff, sniff. My doggo? Or that's not my doggo, that's the... Hi, Peter Davis. How are you? Because they find them annoying? The ads? I mean, it supports the stream, so like, and they're not that long. Ew, pewter. Well, ads were great because they were a small text box with relevant stuff. Exactly, underscore. Those ads are fine. Bits can work for streamers, YouTubers, but your everyday website isn't going to getting donations on the regular. Yeah, exactly. Adblocker doesn't block Twitch ads. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. Oh, even when it's on for that site? Interesting. So I wonder if Twitch has done what Metaljack? Was that Metaljack? It was saying yes. People started paying them to take their ads off their block list. Yeah. Block all ads. Got enough of the screaming and chanting volume ads. And when you have to refresh the page to catch up to the live feed and the ad rolls again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like the, yeah. Well, and affiliates don't have the opportunity to choose when we put our ads up, so that sucks. I think, in fact, I'm fairly confident that partners can turn off auto ads and do the ads like on breaks. Those filters with uBlock. Yeah, that's cool. Actively design around them. Yeah. Oh, you have to keep updating your ad blocker list. Gotcha. I'm trying to preach about Firefox, but it has an option to turn off autoplay by default. That's pretty cool, Plasma. I used to use Firefox. I was having issues with some specific website or something, I think. Switched to Chrome and just stayed there. Like, I don't honestly have an issue with Firefox, personally. People started talking a bunch of shit about it. And I'm like, oh, maybe Chrome's better. And I had been having an issue with something, so I switched, but I don't think it's any... I don't know. Going forth and back. Okay, let's talk. Ashaka, we need to finish this quest line before we wrap up stream.
I think it said Heart Forge. Also, endless breath and untold rage lets purest heart release the hand. Poets.
That's cool, Jack. I appreciate the info for sure. That mean?
We need to rekindle the forge. Endless breath has to mean bellows, and untold rage is a furnace? Strange way to say it. I'm missing something. Can you look around for a bellows and some kind of blast furnace?
Alright, what should I do if I find them?
Morkel Clan prefers simple solutions that last. Look for switches or some kind of mechanism. We'll see what happens when you set things in motion. Oh, and stay alert. My ancestors wouldn't leave this place completely unguarded.
So something, is there This is a dumb question. I'm assuming there's a Firefox app these days. Something I like about Google, is that of the connection between your devices and stuff. That's mostly what I like, and then like I have so many like favorites and things on it now. So I'd have to reset a lot of that up. I feel like there's a feature that I rely on that I forget is even dealt with through Chrome, but that's what pops into my head. Thinking. Okay. I figured by now Firefox would have done that. Google, but that was one of the pluses at the time that I switched years ago. I've never had any hate for Firefox. I just happened to switch and it was good enough, so I stuck with. I'm not overly picky or analytical about it. I really do appreciate the info because it might be fun to try it. Port over your bookmarks from Google. That's cool. I gotcha. Okay, Bellows wheel lock. Resting. Is that a trunk? No. Just a bench. I'm always like, candle or page? I think I'm supposed to do this stuff on the other side first, probably. Firefox beta for tablets. Get it on your phone, though? Oh, well that's working. Okay. Right on. Better Chrome, but it would auto-update without giving me an option to hold them for a better time. Oh, gotcha. I haven't had it really break. Otherwise, I'd probably be picky about it. Oh, you mean a better time for it to update, like, for what you're doing and stuff? I understand that, definitely. A lot of people like to hold off on updates on Windows and do it themselves because then they can wait and hear if it's broken. I was thinking of that kind of thing. So my mind went to, I've never had Chrome break on me, but I get there are other reasons for that. Oof, Mingarm, I just saw what you said. Oh, that one just kind of came alive. Okay. Cool. Oh, lots of them. Somehow I'm supposed to do something with that middle thing. One here that I'm missing? Bottom. Whole like quest line is puzzles and it's kind of great. Oh, there's a fucking platform right there. Blast furnace. Oh, I feel comfy doing this. Whoa! Yeah, Sega, I've definitely had the same type of situation. Jack. You know, issues with updates. It hasn't happened often enough for me to actually switch OSs though. I've spent several hours working on issues with machines that are just because of updates. And, oh, this update's broken. Go delete it. Cool, we're good. So apparently they're mad we figured this out, and they're coming alive. I wonder if the other way would have been faster. That is good now and free forever. I like Windows. I haven't had issues. I had like one update issue maybe with Windows 10. I've heard other people have more significant issues, so I can definitely understand, you know, some people switching and stuff, but it depends on so many things. You know, it depends on what you use for really everything you do. Not everybody sees the same updates, same issues, because they all do different things, use their computers for different things, have different hardware, have different software, etc., etc. Thanks for the lurk, Matt!
You did it! Now for purest heart. Huh. The old clan word for heart also means blood. Purest blood. Morgul blood? My father is Morkul's chief. My blood must work. Just a quick slash of the knife. Ow. Look, it's opening. Like a hand. Opening. Oh. Oh no.
Really, Mingar?
The hand of Morkul isn't our forge hammer. It's the cage around it. And if my clan's old word for heart also means blood, then this wasn't our heart forge. It was our...
Blood forge.
My mother says we're the best smiths in Wrothgar because we put heart in the steel. Whose heart? Whose blood? Morkul clan hasn't had enemies since the days of Morkeldon. Did we feed our rivals to that thing?
Wait, your clan locked the forge hammer away.
You're right. The old poems aren't about honor we lost when we left Morkeldon. It's honor gained for burying our greatest shame beneath a mountain of ice. And a warning to stay away from the hand of Morkul, which... well, we couldn't have known.
You going to lock the hammer away?
Not without blood magic. But I can't just leave it here. It's our heritage. I'll bring it back to the stronghold, but what then? What do I tell my clan?
Yeah, Mingarm, I definitely know some people who are all about Linux, and I don't really feel strongly either way. I have what works, so I use it, you know? Aw, some belly rubs for Shadow. Political belly rubs. You hate Cortana? I hate Halo now. Oops. Okay. Where's Shadow? Shadow! Serve them, he's not even in here. You get belly rubs when you lay down in your bed, buddy. Oh, Sega. And Linux on an IT calculator. Of course. Pretty great. Aw, happy and mad. Who's that? Okay, Morkel clan strength come from here. Embrace your past. Oh!
You forge a better blade by studying your past mistakes. I can't keep this from my clan.
I think that was a choice
Perhaps there's
thing.
a
Whoops.
better way to use this place. An honorable way.
Whoops. Hi! Love Alone. How are you? Love Alone. Oh, my tummy's growling. Oh. What is that cute fluffy thing in the background? My doggo? That's my doggo. Shadow. The channel points you can give him treats and belly rubs. Oh, what do you mean?
Morkelden doesn't require the blood of our enemies. That's just how it was misused. Maybe the blood of frostbite spiders is enough. Blood, ichor, whatever.
Ew.
I heard a rumbling when you rekindled the forge. Maybe another way out. Anything to avoid those ogres.
Hopefully I picked a good choice, because I think that was a choice text thing and I totally just missed it because I didn't hover over it. I just picked the first one. I mean, it sounds good. It's probably what I would have picked. I'm not 100% sure, but... Ew, underscore. Looks like a dust bunny? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hey, look! Daily reward.
This is close to Orsinium.
The eyes and a lot of
Useful
fluff.
if we ever need to return to the blood. The
Feel like you're talking about my dog.
Meet me at Morkel's stronghold.
Accidentally selected blood for the blood forge. But her response was pretty good, right? It was like, hey, it's fine. We'll just not use humanoids' blood. We'll use spider blood. Like, I'm okay with that. Anybody that knows me knows I'm okay with that. Sacrifice the spiders for the forge. Nobody's in Wrothgar but me. Ah! Found somebody. Thanks, Snowshell. Spiders are so cute and cuddly. Midwinter, stop. Talking to that lady, there was a cute creature in the background. Did my cat come up? Oh! Are you talking about the game? I don't know now. It was probably somebody else's pet. I have this boy. They're very not fluffy. It could have been one of many things. I have this that somebody might have been using because it was a limited time pet that you can get. But yeah, I don't know what the pet was. No, that's okay. That is okay. Okay, I ended up in Wrothgar. So we're gonna go turn in that quest. Oh no, the closest shrine is not... It's close, but it's... I would have to... Whoa! Mute! Sorry about that. I usually have the site muted, but maybe it doesn't count. End of a Q-tip. Hold on. Let me find it. On here. Yep. A cute tip. Is it this part? There behind the text. When she was looking over the forge or the control. Oh, is it my pet? This? Anything behind this text? Talking about my boy? Oh, when actually talking to her. I'm so curious. Don't think it's a pet. I can't see anything. Right here? I'm so curious. Cookie. That's why. Layers on layers of streaming. I'm streaming my stream from a minute ago. Fluffy gray ball with eyes. You're reacting to Terry, reacting to Terry, reacting to the story. I do not see it. Look above the words. This is a hallway. It's a hallway. There's two guard statues. Because it was too far back. Oh, I could, yeah. And then this is like further down the hallway. Is that what you're talking about? Shadow? Shadow. Yeah, that's the hallway. That's like down the hall behind us. Yeah. This is not a creature. This is like a hallway that you can go down, and as you go down the steps, it gets lighter gray. And then there's a chandelier at the end of the hallway, Midgar. So it's not a creature. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. I was super curious. We had to find out what was being referred to. I feel better now having figured that out. But the lighter gray color is just to show that it's like farther away. It's okay. Ishaka. Alright, I'm supposed to meet her here. Aw, she's... Oh, she's just down there. Okay. So after we wrap up this, and I get the clan leader to tell me that they're going to support or go to the meeting, then we're going to wrap up stream. So if you guys have a streamer that you guys like that's going, that you'd like to send some love to, feel free to suggest them for a raid.
Stand by my side as I address the clan.
But then I'll be back later. I'll be back at 9:15 p.m. Pacific time. About 4 hours, I think. Yep. Okay, solved, guys. Let's go home.
Ashaka speaks on a matter concerning the clan.
Dicky Wabbit, thank you for following.
Clan, our search is over.
Oh, she's up here.
Today, we are whole once more. No longer shall we live in our ancestors' shadow. There is power in our blood, and at last, we reclaim it. Behold, the hand of Morkel!
You gonna, like, hold it up?
And beneath the mountains, the great forge of Morkelden is rekindled! It is a new era for Morkel. A new era for orcs.
Prepare yourselves, my clan. Soon we march to Orsinium. We shall build it anew.
Heyo!
The news of the Blood Forge brings strife, but I will not allow us to look away. It is not in our nature.
What now?
Now, I name you Bloodkin to Morkel clan. Last thing I'll do before heading to Orsinium. The king needs a clan who can work its great forge. And it will keep our clan away from Morkelden until I find a better way to use the Blood Forge.
So now I get to talk to wifey, and then I get to talk to husband. Oh, maybe I talk to chief, and he's like, hey, she's off my back, thank you. I'll go to your stupid meeting.
Kurog's outsider. I'm not sure what you did exactly, but you somehow restored peace to my family, and thereby helped my clan. You have my thanks.
Huge streamer. You want me to raid somebody with 1,173 viewers? They're gonna balk at my 40 people that will probably raid with me. Oh, Midwinter. King Kirog requests your presence at the Great Moot. Will you attend?
Sure, why not? I'll go to this moot and listen to what Kurog has to say. It's the least I can do after you helped us with our family problem. Perhaps I'll see you in Orsinium, outsider.
I understand, Midwinter. I'm fine with a one-off every now and then, raid a big streamer, but... Maddie's streaming. Saf is streaming. She just raided me. Last night. You capture, yeah. I've raided her a few times. Yeah, she's awesome. No, it's all good, Midwinter. I don't mind raiding, every once in a while I'll raid a really big streamer like that, but I feel like they just don't get as much out of my size of raid as other smaller streamers. Oh, a treat. Shadow, thank you, Level On. Yeah, thank you. Shadow, Level On got you a treat.
So little time.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Another brushing again. I just brushed him. Like, feels like a few days ago. Yay! I could raid MTQ again. I've probably raided Maddie more recently. I try to rotate with among the cool streamers that I've found and kind of space it out a bit. How come I didn't see MTQ? You're just in this room going, Mom! Mom! Because I know I'm following MTQ. Oh, there she is. She's at the top. At the top. EVA optimization and fishing. Here's what we're gonna do. MTQ capture. I'm throwing Madigan in the mix. Well, I don't know. And Saf. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw in Cryotic. Possibly be one of my one-off huge streamers that I raid, okay? Alright, apply wheel changes. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Saf. She just raided me last night. Let's show some love immediately after. Love your suggestions. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Don't be sad if I don't raid your suggestions. Please still give them whenever you feel like giving them. Help me out a lot sometimes when I can't decide who to raid because I just love everyone. Now. Alright guys, I'll see you in about 4 hours when I come back. I'll jump on WoW at first. I think we're going to do some Horrific Visions. If I have time, I'll come back to ESO. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. We got a good amount of stuff done. We have to go to the king with all the clans and hear what he has to say and see if he succeeds in winning them over. Yay, I'm excited for that. And then, yeah, we'll get to it at least by tomorrow afternoon. Maybe later tonight, we'll see. If you're new to my stream or watching from a host and you enjoyed, please drop me a follow. It helps me out a ton. Thank you all for the new follows and the resubs and stuff. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whatever flavor of social media you prefer. And that way we can keep in touch and banter about things in between the streams. You can use your favorite emotes, whatever you want. You'll tier your raid, say hey. I just would... Oh, I see what happened midwinter. Okay. Whatever emotes you want, yell to your raid. Just participate in the raid if you have the time to. I would love it. Makes it so much more fun. Make the raid big and fun and friendly and happy. You can copy paste the pupper spam if you're subbed to me. Mercy spam is all generic emotes if you want that. And then Noctavita has made Pride Wings versions of those spams. So feel free to copy and paste the spam of your choice if you want. And say hey to Saf. And I'll see you guys in about 4 hours. Let's start this raid. Jump on the raid. Is it working? It's been bugging out. You guys see the timer? Okay, cool. Cool, jump on it. let's raid. Let's raid Safnir, and I'll see you guys later on. Thank you all so much for the love. Thank you, Noctavita, for putting all the links and the spam in chat. Can you hear JJ?
Never going to end, is it?
Stopped. You heard his name. Mom! He's just sitting there going, Mom! Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all so much. Bye!